Алло. Вот, микрофон есть. Так, в эфире.
Что, вообще не взвешивался или что?
Повешался, что ли? Что, показывать что-нибудь там на ютубе? Ты ссылку на, да? Ты же подписан на меня?
Это искать долго.
Ну давай, сейчас скажу.
А вот вышел. Ну, не сразу выдал. Все смотрю. Приключения Володи Колдуна.
Я персонажа одного Володи Колдуна. Есть картинка? Или только меню?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins.
Почему?
Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Хват игры. Hogwarts.
Mind your step.
А, я понял, что называется. Ты меня быстро просто надо запустить.
Что за рыжий, да?
Так, кореш, кузя.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes,
А
a
его есть картинка?
powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared
Володя
from the
Колдун.
wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
R2. Ну и чё? Как это сделать? А, просто надо.
Excellent.
С языками на текущей цели, на которые...
was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Ебать, я крутой.
Your one works in... up there.
Thank you, sir.
Когда уже Волан-де-Морта видеть буду, ёбаный.
Давай, кедавра имба.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Ну, она и поэтому была имба. Ну, хотя они там просто...
Боссов ваншотит.
А, да?
Угу.
Ну, это же убийственное заклинание. По канону, хули. Убивает моментально любую цель.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Если ты говоришь, что я не пускал, то за 100 лет, то, ну, это Гарри Поттера.
За 100 лет. Я сказал, за 2000 лет. Но 2000 лет назад там камнем все добывали еще огонь нам.
Almost there.
Если я говорю за 100 лет.
Ну, этот Бублик вчера сказал. За 2000 лет. Это, короче, типа Булли 2, ну, понял. Ты Булли-то играл?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy.
Происходит, нахуй мне названивать.
That portkey led us
Да
here
подожди,
for a
а.
reason.
Повиси.
Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Алло, что там? На моей карте показаны ближайшие экраны, у нас курс цель. Чтобы посмотреть информацию о цели. Есть. Нахуй я их бью, тут никого нет. Что делать надо?
Да вон исследовать же снизу было.
А, есть такая.
К стенке подойди.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Что, задержка есть? Минимальная?
Perhaps
или
our
какая?
host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Дед, ёб твою. На палочку одет. Ну, давай быстрее.
Тебе надо самому, если что, обойти, вон, видишь, слева снизу.
А, понял. Да я курил просто.
Да нет, ты просто не думался.
М?
Да я сам понял, он на карту поставил.
That
Пока на ультрах, не
enchanted
знаю, в
crystal
городе
is
налагать
stunning
будет
again.
там в Хогвартсе.
But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Ну, зеркало. В Хогвартсе.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
Давай потрогаем, конечно.
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Хуя себе. Гоблина разбудить?
Да вон, например.
Hello?
А, это не помню.
Реальный волос чистый. Гоблин хоть. этот ее. Как он, откуда, в какой он части? Такой же был. А, это который палочки продает. Да, по-моему?
Нет, это банк, который...
А, банк, точно, точно, точно.
Что написано? Гоблин?
Just a moment.
А я ничего прочитал.
Ooh.
Я просто так вспоминаю, как я увидел. В банке такой же, ну да. Такой, сука, у него ебало, такой вредный. Ну и здесь тоже нормально. Передали.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Молодой, горячий.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Hmm? Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Прикольный такой. Это как
Vault
голос Биг
12.
Смока, слышишь? Number
Momentous
2,
day.
number 1. Вначале сказал, слышал?
On your way.
Че конкретно лысая голова?
Да? Что там заморачивался? Это чисто болванчик сгенерированный, просто прическа, его на бровь порезал, и все.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was
Никуда
closed.
шляпку какую-нибудь одену ему, как
Like the
колдовскую.
glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Back.
Professor?
That was
Я что-то
certainly
смотрел, там первые 2
unexpected.
часа вообще пиздец, такие нудные.
Let me
Потом вроде
think.
разгар идет.
There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a
Не знаю,
revealing
скучно
charm.
мне что поиграть.
No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing,
Чё,
shall
как не
we?
играешь?
Ready your wand
Так вот, на
and
2000 онлайн.
focus.
Сколько?
2000 онлайн.
Че, это мало?
Ну да.
А было сколько?
Ну нам надо играть,
А.
чтобы как минимум было 1011.
Что происходит? Что надо сделать?
Палочку запустить.
Подожди, сейчас, я слышу палочку. Да, управляется попадает в снег, хочет заклинание. Ускорит движение нашей палочки, потом решим нажми соответствующий лодку. Понятно. Блять. А, на X надо дать, понял. Как это на джойстике делать? Мышкой вот там больше сделать.
Да я не понимаю.
Да нет, там мышкой надо делать уже, там это соском этим нереально надо. Соском вообще нереально надо. Ревелио.
Там потом заклинания будет Z всякие.
I saw something.
Ну, там как-то
Move a
сделают же,
bit
наверное.
closer and try again.
В поле же тоже можно играть на геймпаде, там, то есть там кнопку
Нет,
нажимаешь.
в смысле там потом, и там рофлы типа делают, то что Хогвартс поддерживает военную
A
операцию.
door.
А,
Well, that's a start.
понятно.
There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That
Yes,
symbol
you
has the
mean-
same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward,
Revelio.
then I dare say we are about to discover the
Something to
secret of this
Huh?
vault.
Сомкните
Lead the
уста.
way.
А, сомкните его. Ай, бля. Че типа катакомба много? Типа, где Гермиона, где сиськи голые, письки.
Lumos!
Люмас Максима.
This is no
Матюки,
ordinary
убийства.
vault. I
Голос.
suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Трансгендер, что тут так трансгерировать его? Не получится резко, но.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again. Up on the floor.
Что делаешь?
Да ничего, я триггеры пробую. Работает, нет, работает. Есть напруга. Ну, фишка с Дуалсанса 5, типа, что эти курки, короче, они там флеру подпитываются.
Если какие DualSense?
А?
Если у тебя какой джойстики?
Нет, DualSense 5.
Это
От
который-
5.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved
just
towards the
screen
glow,
skid on the
it
video,
suddenly
that's it.
seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Я не видел.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Тебе встать туда надо.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Ну, встать надо сюда пятками, надо ходить и думать.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Так. У меня даже фонарика нет.
Revelio.
А,
I
ну,
presume this is
Revelio.
what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Блять, Люмос теперь. Попробуй еще раз на геймпаде. Это пизда невозможно. А нет. Схуяли. Вот она решилась. Заморочки. Так. Темные места. Лешину диету.
Мгм.
Ага. Понял.
Lumos.
Well done.
А что ты не скинул? Сколько у тебя вес?
Ну я же лично прежде покажу.
Does follow the light.
Весы ровно поставим, сядем-то нормально, вешаемся.
Тоже я вот только пришел и сразу же снял.
Мгм. Понял, понял. Да ёпты, я не успел отключить фонарик, ебаный.
Lumos.
А, заряжает. Это нахуй проще было пароль от банковской ячейки дать.
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Levioso!
Revelio.
Confringo! Extendo! Deposo!
Пакет размыкает.
Defendo! Levioso! Confringo!
Revelio.
Да, на голове у тебя такая сияет и просто треугольник. У тебя задание такое.
А что ты говоришь?
Над головой типа как паучье чутье появляется.
Не
А?
поворачиваться.
Protego.
Это что такое это? Вот это.
Пастейто.
Revelio.
Confringo! Levitator!
Так это, вот, да, вот так.
Expulso! Expulso!
Где ты
Все,
живаешь?
сложно что ли?
Levioso!
Да там в геймпаде, да.
Confringo!
Правда.
Deposo!
Хули дали по 6 кп, то есть у него в шоте там это заклинание, блядь. Правильно,
Stay
не любят.
close!
Все, давайте включать первую серию Гарри Поттера.
Professor. Professor Fig. Professor, where are you?
Люмос.
This isn't good.
Где там? А, вот так надо.
Lumos. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
Ты в игру поворачиваешься,
Wisps
нужно
of
быть
magic seem to be
мигать.
leading me somewhere.
Вправо. Налево, налево беги.
Позже показывал дойти.
Ну, прикинь, что. Там просто желтый показал, а там может быть сундук. Не знаю.
Да похуй мне на сундук вообще. И где ты найти главное? Хочу быть сиротой.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos.
Соляного у тебя больше. Посередине встань.
I suppose I'm on my own this time. I need to align these
Не обратно
statues with
садятся,
their
слушай.
reflections.
В натуре? Ты врешь, нормально всё.
Вон не обратно сели, блин,
Я
ё-моё.
вижу. Вы что, бунт что ли нахуй? Вставай.
Назад отойди, там этот, видишь, тебе куда-то свечение назад идет. Полоски, видишь? В одну
Revelio.
точку. Нет. Повернись.
Lumos.
Сундук был. Я понял, что типа в одной точке стоять, что все эти, вон я видел ее.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Сражаться.
Protego!
Казуально.
Зачешки против нас играют. Идешь все время портишь контролировать его, что ты остолбенею.
Lumos. Lumos.
Ой, я ж нажал. Ты дашь? Сколько пизды получается? КД.
Как соло за клирика играешь, то же самое. геймплей.
Revelio.
Люмус рубай, люмус.
Lumos.
Нихуя.
Чашки подойдем.
Нормально в стриме не лагает? А видно быстрее? ОБС есть?
There you
Mama.
are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Дамблдор. Володи. Дамблдор.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Ага.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who
Как-то Гарри
embarks on
Поттера
this
не видел,
path with
смотрел.
powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Гарри Поттер, говорит,
Yes.
смотрел.
And if we are correct, Charles,
И чё?
the witch or wizard who completes the
Вообще, она же
trials
никак
will
не
have proven
связана, что ли,
themselves
с
worthy of that knowledge
Просто по этой вселенной?
and the
Были
responsibility
вселенной
that
просто
accompanies it.
в прошлом.
We've done all that we can.
Тогда ладно.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Сегодня сезон новый выходит по Call of Duty.
The magic that Miriam had always believed
В Канте
existed,
тоже какое-то там должно быть обновление.
but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know.
О, этих я очень
But,
рад
sir,
отписываюсь.
you
Черном талоном.
shouldn't be in here.
Как детей.
I was.
Старых детей только.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes
Это
me.
прикольно.
I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's
Пути-пути.
Vault.
And why are you here?
Кто здесь такой злой?
No need for
Кто
that.
здесь такой злой?
Just give me whatever it is you found here.
Да вот, если курить будешь, такой же будет.
Bygones be
Только
bygones.
толстый лёг. Ой, прости, уже не
Sir?
толстый, уже на 10 килограмм меньше.
They had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist.
У нас
I
сосед
was to
такой
grant
же.
access only to one with the
Такими
key,
же-
and you
такими
didn't
же
help.
ногтями.
В натуре? Молодой?
Почти, да. Нет.
Ну, а хули
I
его?
have no patience for traitors.
Потрачу, да.
Where were we?
Большой, короче, шестигранник.
Anything.
Подкрутить этот там часов.
Well,
Подлокотник.
perhaps your
Тёма, есть
young
на?
friend here will be more helpful.
Это еще больше.
Какой надо, я привезу. Смотри потом. Ля-ля.
Чтобы доказать то, что я лох, я скажу вам. Чтобы доказать то, что я не лох, я скажу вам вертушечку.
Тупешность. На фонтан, в таверну.
Fighter. I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed
А этому маку на стриме писали Тавер сил света, вот этот рыцарь.
Where are
Чё
we?
говоришь?
Ну вот этот рыцарь, который большой появился,
can't
вот этому
be.
маку писали на стриме то,
It
что
seems those who
этот
set up the pencil,
Тавер
the
сил света.
locket, and the
А,
path to
я
both
понял.
wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Саундтрек оригинальный.
Come.
говорил.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Он, в смысле, там вообще рофлил. Какой-то там дабстеп этот мелодию вот эту включал. играл.
Вот, поезд Хогвартс. Бля, там заблудишь, наверное, да?
Портки для мяса.
Гамес. Ты за меня
Чего?
придурка не держи, нахуй. Гамас этот. Я что-то на ютубе пропал, по-моему, Гамас, да? Что-то он выпускал давно.
Угу.
Пиздец, он сразу с двух ракурсов снимает. С двух камер.
Oh, good. We haven't
Несчастный.
missed the sorting ceremony.
Да ты несчастный.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Можно меня так, нахуй?
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Там, если тебе факультет не понравится, ты можешь типа перевыбрать.
Да?
Да. Там сразу выбор дается из 4.
Ты бы какой выбрал бы?
Не знаю.
Phineas,
Sure.
Nigellus,
Залагал.
Black.
Понятно, да.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Опа.
Бейсик.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The
Перегружалась
sorting
она.
ceremony is over.
Залагала, да,
There
залагает, игра прям.
Complications.
Complications?
It seems the
Посмотрим,
goblin
может
ill
просто
now.
разгружалась.
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If
Black,
you're
это
lucky,
Sirius Black типа
we
готовится?
might still be able to get you sorted.
Хотя это же не
this
какой Сириус
evening.
Блэк там, блядь, он 100 лет.
I'll be in touch.
Лагает, пиздач.
Professor
Гарри
Weasley,
Поттер был похож
we've
на...
one more to
Да.
be sorted.
Каким FPS очень похож.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Нормально сел. Нормально, нормально.
У тебя как юбка этот. Плащ этот.
Так, Пуффиндуй однозначно.
Yes, a bit older than the others,
Пуффиндуй
aren't
там.
you?
Там
You
терпеть
come
надо.
here with
Терпила?
preferences and
Mhm.
preconceptions, certain
Гриффиндор, нахуй.
expectations.
Я
Так,
Слизерин
у
буду.
тебя исчезли приключения движения, которые не ожидания. Скорее бы исследовать замок. Что я хочу? Что я хочу? Учиться или исследовать замок? Блядь. Хочу и заклинания хочу, и это хочу. Заклинания.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Хочу
Indeed.
учиться, хочу жениться.
Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
Давай шерстяная, хороший пиздец.
I wonder.
Кожаная, или какая она там.
Шляпа
I
усатая.
detect something in you. A certain sense of. What is it?
Какую? Угу. Кто я? Алкоголизм есть, нах? Нет алкоголизма. Так.
Отвага это Гриффиндор, либо знаете ли...
Не надо, не надо, я хочу сам, погоди. Что мне назначить? Так, амбиция. Амбиция нет? Отвага будет
A
пускай.
sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Драться.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Пускай будет Гриффиндор.
Better be Gryffindor!
Где-то Малфой, который будет улыбаться.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Да, профессор был профессор Дамблдор.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Ну, видишь, сзади тебя место свободное.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to
Вроде
it,
даже на
sir.
ССД ее поставил, блядь. Лагает.
As I was saying, I'm
Подгружает
Professor
либо
Weasley.
графаны, ну
Pleased
понятно.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to
Professor
show you to
Weasley.
your common room.
Ну это то, что не понимаю.
Right this way.
Уизли. Уизли, нахуй. Уизли это же рыжий этот, нахуй.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a
Семья
fifth year.
Вот
This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking
полная
forward
дама,
to it.
которая...
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done.
В чуланку это открыли.
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Как в тюрьме, нахуй. Спокойно пройдет пуль. Ладно, первый день пережить. Не спать. Заебись. Не дрявый, нахуй.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
О-о-о-о. Началась ходьба. Так, что тут у нас есть? Хуя печка. Так. Ладно, пойдем с пацанами знакомиться. Ебать. Магия, нахуй. Что, я опять здесь? Другая комната, что ли? Да, клетки нет.
Now, which way is the common room?
Будь здоров.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
С 5-го курса. Я на 5-й пришел, что ли?
Так у тебя, да, в самом деле ты 5-й.
Почему?
Не знаю.
Странновато, да. Я до этого просто в этом... В школе Петринина был.
Это ухо Варского был просто.
С Фазанки выгнали, решил себя в магии попробовать, но... С ластиком был. Вот ёбнутая, что ли? А, мне с ней победить надо. О, будет весело, я думаю. Давай, слази туда. Забралась нам. Давай, сюда сальто делай, здесь поговорим. А что мне с ней делать? Палочка её? А, вот, я понял.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Про какого дракона нас спрашивают? Это было ужасно.
It's true. I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you.
Слышно было.
And of course, that poor man from the ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Так, запроебал вопрос. Мне было приятно бы.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Что-то он сзади прицеливается куда-то, смотри-ка, а, сука, подозрительный какой. Смотри, стоит там что-то, въебать не хочет. С-под тишка, смотри-ка, а. Ага. Сука, злюка. Ты не боишься высоты?
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
Я его не спросил, мне неинтересно. Давай я приятно познакомлюсь.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale the tower to see something incredible here.
Нет, просто типа, ну, инфу знаешь, и потом в следующем, если тебя что-то
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Ну, в любом случае, для интереса просто надо.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know.
Тебе какой-то Димка написал привет.
Где?
У него этот...
А, я чат не включил, я для тебя стримлю. Как его открыть? Димка. А, это это Димон, ёпта.
Демон, который?
Да. Здорово. А он уже ушел.
Причем зрителя 2.
Wait, that's not right.
Один показывает.
I really thought I had it.
Не с ней надо поговорить? О, типа, смотреть что-то.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation. This is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, You'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Professor Weasley is a marvelous teacher. Never requires us to write more inches of parchment on a topic than
Black is without a doubt the worst headmaster in the history of Hogwarts.
Понял.
It'll be the next butterbeer. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. It's nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Going to harvest some knotgrass from the greenhouses today. Did you know that it's used in polyjuice potion? I think it has something to do with being tied to another person.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the
Барономет.
most of it. You only have one
Там
first
прицел
day
такой
at
специальный,
Hogwarts.
последний, он его открыть
Now,
надо.
in light of your unique situation, joining us as a
По-моему,
5th year,
там
you'll need to
снайперка,
catch up with your classmates and
который
not fall
АЦП 300,
behind.
по-моему, МАЦ
Especially
300, его
as you'll be
качаешь.
expected to complete
Открывается
your
дальномер.
OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
На дигле тоже коллиматор
Yes,
открывается
your
с дальним
ordinary
дальномером.
wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Не даже стекла у них на очках.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Фига, Димка играл.
Что, Димка?
Thank you, Professor.
Играл в
What
Hogwarts.
do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Peavsy has a brand new game.
Ой, это чувак, который без головы
I
ник или как
certainly
он?
would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor
Как
Barufio.
дальномер включить до Warzone 2?
Я объяснил.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Ревелио.
Revelio.
Всегда каким-то этим подходишь, типа нажимаешь, у тебя вот так.
Ебать. Еще что-то много.
Кстати, сегодня утром было 72,5.
Да?
Угу.
Хорошо. Сам-то похудел с виду, видно, нет?
Угу.
A Beginner's Guide to Transfiguration is Miley's favourite textbook.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Димка смотрит до сих пор.
Ну да. Это который ФНАФер наш. Местный. Мой личный ФНАФер.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
У них почти своей жизнью живут.
Station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil. Professor Fig.
Потому что надо снайперку прокачать полностью. Снайперки. Ой, не помню, по-моему, первую надо самую до конца
You
прокачать.
seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Да, это прицел такой, чтобы дальномер включить. Его нету просто дальномера.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Там на Shift нажимаешь, на нем показывается, когда прицеливаешь, нажимаешь на Shift, куда ты прицелился, он покажет расстояние тебе.
Тут, кстати, мир не особо живой.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little
Если вообще вся, которая не Хогвартс.
That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're
Типа
not
ты
being
идешь, да,
entirely
и
forthcoming.
даже поговорить
Yes, well,
не с кем.
Professor
А вот
Weasley is a
в
brilliant
Ведьмаке
and
каком-то и
astute
там в
witch.
Скайриме
It was
можно.
right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Online падает. Server off with them.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
Я на
This will be
пятый
incredibly
сезон
helpful.
Костерков
Thank
перешел.
you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious rocket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
И все, вот сейчас месяц уже смотрю. У меня друг уже 3-й раз во все тяжкие пересматривает.
Ты подсадилась?
Да он старше меня. Так Санечек, который, он говорит, я ему посоветовал, он говорит, первую серию посоветовал, говорит, офигенный сериал, буду дальше смотреть. И все, короче, он так до сих пор не посмотрел. Краткий там этот пересказы пересмотрел, все. А он мне тоже сериал такой советует, я говорю, ну потом гляну. Он говорит, ну вот, я сейчас тоже буду начинать, и до сих пор так и не начал.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Сейчас лимончик скушу. А, это дуэли.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Конечно, драка мало.
Ну, я говорю, местная драка, только хотел сказать.
This should be easy. Protego. Complicates
Довелся и
things.
все, ну давай.
Leviosa. Good form.
I know. Nothing lucky about it.
Изи его. Дайте какой-нибудь
Not
посередине.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Бля, ебать мне уёба, конечно, этот персонаж.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the
Детской колонии
opportunity to
сбежал.
practice.
If what I've seen today is any
Из детской колонии
indication,
сбежал.
we can
да.
expect great things.
Либо в
from
тюрьму,
you.
либо в Хогвартс.
I demand excellence from
Выбрал
my
Хогвартс.
students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood,
Называются
Professor.
наушники,
So,
которые, смотри,
I'd advise you to
не
keep
маленькие
practicing
такие, да,
whenever you
а вот
can.
именно такие большие, как
Perhaps
для
Mr.
компов,
Sallow will have some ideas for you.
беспроводные. Как можно
Again,
написать?
well done today. I shall reach out soon with
Просто
additional
наушники.
assignments.
Такие же, блядь, беспроводные наушники просто. Игровые беспроводные наушники.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
Так, мадама.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new
вот
student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Завтра можно, сезон новый выйдет, можно поиграть.
Кому говоришь?
Да, Диме. Димон.
Да, поиграем.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
В 11:50 это шоу.
Knew I was
Мы
right
сегодня
about you.
53 уже опоздал.
If you want to get the most out
Урок
of your time at
заканчивается,
Hogwarts,
что это?
you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Мне же
Till
в зал
next time.
ходить с этими, в AirPods неудобно.
На телефоне, в смысле?
Ну да, я в AirPods слушаю.
Евины, что ли?
Да.
Хуй, большие они какие-то, как уёбок выглядишь. Мне не нравится. На улице, как это...
Так я не на улице слушать, мне в зал говорю ходить.
А, в зал ходить? Для начала нужно в него хотя бы ходить, чтобы наушники убирать.
Я сейчас хожу.
Там что, там булочно, прям?
Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
Подъебало, что ли, меня? Чары для первокурсников. Ну.
Тебе другую сторону идти. Это круголя дом.
Да я не ебу, куда идти, что круголя-то.
Так, если у тебя вон на миникарте нарисовано.
А, у меня миникарта есть, ёба.
Биг Мак.
Самайска пришла. Стояк на нее, что ли? Всё. Хуя.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Черный хулидрин внутри. Припрятал.
Катюша.
Скалка для пельменей через внутри.
Wonder there's any mice left. I do get nervous when the owls fly into
У тебя женский голос?
One's bound to crash into me eventually.
Студентка он.
У него женский... Студент. Это, слышь, толерантность или что?
Студентка?
Да. Теперь понятно, что у него здесь.
Чешется.
Часов. Что, может, сегодня в этом, или в тайной комнате, говорит? После занятий. Сука.
Гарри Поттер
и дрын.
Махотки на камень.
О, смотри, привстал еще больше. Детская игра, ёб твою мать, ну. Сколько можно?
Мы с другом прикалывались. Махотки на комнаты, там, махотки в камень.
Опа.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat.
Тут толерантный пиздец, конечно. Черных этих подобавляли, но.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Афган тоже понравили черных, потому что вот в этом штате Лузиана слишком, много было. Слишком сильно процветала работа.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Под местами, то есть нормально.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Заебись.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
давай, что там, шарики катаем сейчас?
Very simply,
Ой,
cast
это я
Accio
знаю.
on one of the
Точно, надо
spheres
победить.
and relinquish your charm
Смотри,
at
чтобы
the
они не
last
выпали.
possible moment.
Лагает, подожди сейчас.
Now, think of this like
Тут нормально.
gobstones,
Тут
if you will.
лагает.
But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. That's it! Not to worry.
Что ты сказал, не перетянуть? Его отпустить
Да,
надо
да,
было?
да. Ну да.
Very good. Happens to the
А, надо,
best
короче,
of us.
заранее, типа, да? Учитывая эту хуйню.
Splendid!
Да, вот, сейчас будет у тебя
Don't lose your composure.
такая, типа, дуэль. Игра такая будет.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Так мои какие? А, красные на красные надо или что? Мои синие?
Нет. Да синий, видишь, вот это. Каждый вот это по 10 очков. У тебя синий вот это максимально 50. На 40 получил.
Володя.
Володя, да, до 50. А, нет, 30 получил.
Accio.
Excellent.
Да ну, 50 тоже закинул, дура.
Ой, я отпустил, сука. Блять. Давайте заново.
Так ты вот сейчас, если ты сейчас попадешь.
Я выиграю.
Наверное.
Да, плюс 50 ровно ничья будет. Не, нихуя, я уже проебал.
Accio.
Stay
нахуй.
focused.
Давай заново.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Че, когда с Димоном играли, он нормально играл?
Да.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
Сейчас, погоди, пока не
Да я шарю, подожди.
Accio.
Not exactly your typical.
Блять, я
lesson,
отпускаю,
is it?
сука.
Not that I mind.
Забыл, но. А держать надо.
Let us
Вот на
see
свай,
this.
давай. Че, хуела там, что ли? Мне 2 полтинничка надо, чтобы въебать её, да? Там пизда это стоит здесь сейчас. Изи, ебаный вообще.
Very good.
Давай, припердись, иди ну.
Be sharp. Yes! I'm not
Accio.
everyone's match, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Давай, следующий.
Quite
ну.
impressive.
Я на виду. Володя победитель.
Very
Судя по
good,
призывателю.
both of you. Well done.
Бля, надо было Володи чародейка, сука.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
тут. Так, что там?
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word,
accurate
if you
humans,
would.
if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hogsmeade.
Accio!
You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Где сундук? Рундук. Сундук для рун.
Handy resource indeed, your field
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says...
Так сохранится.
Lies!
I'm not telling lies, Peeves.
Да, она тоже пойду, наверное. Позже зайду.
Albert Boot.
Дело поделать, я устал, никто не сделал еще.
Ты будешь делать?
Да думаю, надо убрать, мне там ремонт. Пойду
Что делаешь?
обои пошел немного. Да стенку подготавливаю. Одну ремонт. Побелить, покрасить, чтобы красиво было. Сначала обои на старый задрать. Там успею поиграть. Блять, что я наделал? Настройки. Настройки. Как выйти? Была же кнопка выйти, где?
No, it wasn't.
Пожалуй, хватит. Потом запущу, если что. Потом наиграю, тебе дам. Так что не смотри стримы все.